What's up, you guys? It's your girl Jilly, and today I am here with Buzz. I'm so excited to talk all things about my EP, Copy and Paste, and especially my single Throwback. Stay tuned.
Yeah. And he gon' give me what I want, cause I'm like that. And when I text a nigga, he texts right back. I like my nails done, I like my hair did. Open that bag up, now who his girl is. Hop out and act up, suicide's open. I throw that ass back, she like girlfriend. I'm like girlfriend, make that ass shake. Toot that thing up, make your back break.
So I moved to LA in 2014, straight out of high school. And since then, I literally came just for music specifically. And as I was out here grinding, working, I met some incredible content creators, and they actually introduced me into that world, which is how I then became a social media icon. I was literally with that first group of amazing creators. So it's so incredible to, be one of the first people to actually become a content creator on social media, i.e. Instagram. So that's literally how I got started. I want to say I met that group in about 2015, and the rest is history.
Toot that thing up, make your back break. I'm like girlfriend, make that ass shake. And he know I don't give a fuck, I like it that way. I'm like girlfriend.
I've been doing music since I was a baby. I kid you not. I actually started doing original music when I first moved to LA. I had a project out in 2014, but even prior to that, I was doing vocal lessons my entire life. All throughout middle school and high school, I would do cover videos. So I would cover Rihanna's big songs, Drake's big songs, Beyonce, Destiny's Child songs, and literally put them up on YouTube. And this is also before YouTube was solely about vlogs and what it is today. I was literally doing cover videos back then. Needless to say, I took them all down now because ain't nobody about to blackmail me. No, but I just wanted to take them down just for my personal growth. It's funny because maybe one day I'll put them back up. They're all on private, so they're not deleted, but they are taken down because, you have that when you grow up, you're just like, what the hell was I doing? But yeah, I'm proud of, my journey and just looking back of where I've started. But solemnly, my main focus always was music. I'm blessed to have had social media put me on a platform to reach millions, literally millions of people that, without social media, I don't know if as quickly I would have been able to reach. So I'm forever grateful. People who I met out here to enhance that social media following right off the rip. And, here's music just taking off and just becoming everything that I imagine. We are shooting a music video to my song Like That off my debut EP, Copy and Paste. It's coming out March 31st, so stay tuned. Baby, it's fine. So Copy and Paste, the title itself came from, no pun intended, and like I said again, we live in a sensitive world, but when people are copying and pasting your swag, when you do things first and you see it on elsewhere, and just because someone else is, maybe a little bigger, they getting the credit for it, but it's like, this industry is super small too, and everybody gets their inspiration from something, and it's dope when you didn't have to, for certain things, get inspiration. You are the inspiration, and it. It's just like if you see someone wearing an outfit, they saw you in it first and they go rock it. That's really what it is. It's like my swag, my vibe, I see when it's been copied and then pasted onto someone else. So I wanted to, I'm not the type of person, I don't do no sub things, I don't do any, tweets or Instagram story posts about anything. I'm very to myself, but I feel like the time to express it is in your music. So I was like, what? My first EP, I want to, say copy and paste. And granted, when I say, people copying my swag, to me, it's flattering. It has nothing to do with any, hatred or anything. I think it's honestly the biggest compliment because, if people aren't looking at you or copying what you're doing, well, then you ain't doing something right. And there's nothing to look at. So honestly, I took it as, a salute. And, at the same time, I see it, copy and paste. Like, I'm going to keep doing things for people to want to copy and paste and keep, being Jilly, my swag, just unattainable and want to copy and paste it.
Sauce on the full flex. White gold, diamond rolling ranch dress. Saute in the coupe, smoking veggies. Drop the top, how that look sexy. Sexy.
So I have early fans from music, which was the most incredible part. There was already people who knew me from music. I put out an EP when I first moved to LA. That was actually technically, Copy and Paste has been my first like real body of art that I say, but prior to that, I've been leading up to only singles before Copy and Paste. But if I want to jump into early 2014, when I first moved out here, I had an EP called The Juice. And my real fans, my real loyal day one fans know that. It's so funny because some of them still put lyrics on my photos from The Juice. And that EP had about 6 songs. And again, it's private on SoundCloud, but I took it down too. I had to start fresh, okay? But yeah, so I had that EP out and then got into the content creating, but then I knew what I didn't want was the misconstruedness of what I do. So I had to find the focal point of putting music with content creating. And so I came out with my song Sexy, and that still to date is one of my biggest songs ever. So many people know me for that specific song. Video did incredibly organically. Streams were out the roof. And from then, the rest was history because a lot of people gave me my mark and my recognition of, okay, we see like some about to shake with this music. And ever since then, I've made music my, focal point, so it's never a misconstruedness of what I do. I love creating content. I love cooking. I have a cookbook. I love my scents and everything. My whole business, I have a perfume line as well. So I have passions, but music is the center and the focal point. And so now, with Sexy being one of my biggest songs to date, it penetrated really, really well of people being like, okay, she really does music, not has a platform and is trying to do music. It's like, oh no, she really does this.
I can never play by the rules. Shout out to my twin, my amount like my boo. I might put the spinners on the mother cool. Boss babe, pay my account through the roof. Tell the truth, every time we drop, all these hoes get the blues. 30K a pop, if it's less than I don't move.
As an artist, I want to always evolve. I want to always continue to surprise myself and continue to grow as an artist, because I feel like if you just stay in the same box, it's, you can't grow. So as far as just, I'm always evolving my sound. I'm always just, continuing to outdo myself. But in a sense of just like my rhythm and my groove, I feel like Sexy On, I've really, started to key hone on more so what Jilly is, and the expression of how I can express myself during my music, because I'm a private person, but like I love to, how do I mix the two? How do I express myself without overly sharing, but then still giving my swag and my sex appeal and all of that for fans to relate to? So, needless to say, I definitely feel that I'm always elevating my sound, always, going into who I am going to be. At the end of the day, I'm still very young. I'm 26, and prior to that, when I released Sexy in 2018 and so on, I just think it's always elevation, it's always evolution, and it's always gonna grow. So
what's up, you guys? It's your girl Jilly, and today I am back with another Savage X Fenty lingerie try-on haul. As you can see, I have all my latest pieces, and I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to the chase and try them on for you guys and show you why I love Savage X Fenty so dearly. Let's get started.
I've always been very passionate about styling. My cookbook is actually a cookbook / lookbook. So every single time you turn the page for a new recipe, it's a new look. And it's all about the fashion mixed with home incredible recipes. And that's what I wanted to penetrate, because again, I wanted everything to coincide with who Jilly is. So anything I do, I never wanted to be like too far-fetched of, wait, you do music on this side, then you cook over here. I wanted everything to coincide. And the way I do that is I just stay true to myself. I love fashion, I love music, so I love all of that, and I combined it into that cookbook. So with that being said, I was able to translate it into, do I put this on my coffee table or do I put this in my kitchen? Because it definitely gives coffee table vibes and it also gives kitchen vibes. So that's what I did. I make everything, specific to me. I'm hands-on with every single thing I do. And styling wise, I just put on what I feel. I love fashion. I dress myself, got my Mugler booty shorts. I got my Saint Laurent shirt, the Mina heels, the purse to match, and all of it just is, it's just me. It's just however I wake up feeling. I wake up feeling different every single day. So I just go on my vibe, how I feel. And for me, I go really big on If you look good, you feel good. And if you feel good, you do good. So that's always been my motto, and that's what I live by. I am just always, I'm never gonna have a blank slate. And what I mean by that is I'm never going to not have content. So as I'm pushing and, you know, promoting my EP, I'm already thinking what's next. I'm a person who is never just content with where everything is. I always want to, you know, one up myself. And by doing that, you have to plan ahead. So that's really what it is. It's just planning ahead. I think people, well, I know people only see the sunshine. They only see the work. They don't see the grind and, you know, the sleepless nights and the torturous rehearsals and the Epsom salt baths that go into it, because I'm a performer. With all my music and videos, you're gonna see a performance. In my live shows, I perform. And so for me, there's, you know, gruesome hours. I'm a person who more so likes to show my art and then show the process behind it. I don't like to say, you know, on my Instagram story or tweet that, hey, something's coming. I don't do that. I just, you know, pop up on you. So with that being said, a lot of people just are like, here's the project, and they just think, you know, no work went into it. They just think it's an amazing piece of masterpiece, but they don't see the months that took in to release this 2.5, 3-minute video, you know? So I think just the misconception of it coming easy, because it does not come easy at all. I've had 4 flights in 4 days, all for work, and, you know, going from one side of the country to rehearse, to the other side to do a hosting, and to the other side just to do meetings, and then the other side of the country, LA, to shoot a video and get more rehearsals in before the video. So it's just, you know, that's the part that people don't see, but I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world. So my Instagram is Jilly Anise, that's JILLYANAIS, and then you can find everything, and I mean everything, on my website, which is IamJilly.com, from my EP, copy and paste, to my cookbook, to my perfume line, and to all my social handles, my YouTube, everything is Jilly Anise. Hi, my name is Jilly, and you've just been buzzed.